My name's Sonja Haykehoefer, and I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Germany. So basically, I grew up in a beautiful Christian family in Germany, and it was all super amazing. I lived in a little bubble, and my parents loved me, and I have two older brothers, and it was basically everything a girl ever dreamed about. And so when I was 7 years old, my world crashed because my parents got a divorce. And ever since then, everything changed. So when I was getting older, becoming a teenager, obviously because I didn't have my dad around, I was looking for attention. I started to seek others first, and I tried to fit in everywhere that I went, and especially I went out and partied a lot and was just the life of a party. And so I was hanging out every Saturday night with all of my friends and on the weekends, but also on Sunday. That's what my parents told me. That's what my mom always told me. No matter what you do, you need to go to church on Sunday. And so basically I was running around. The whole weekend I was partying, and then from Monday to Friday on, I was just living my life. So I was over here, Christian girl, and over there partying all the time. So when I was a little girl, I knew about God, and I knew about Jesus and that He is the one who can save me, but I didn't personally know Jesus until I was about 14, 15 years old. And I remember one Saturday night, I went to a party, and it was an amazing party. I loved it so much. And all I can remember is me dancing around with guys all by my side. And then all I can remember was that I woke up in the middle of the night at a park bench, and no one was there. My boyfriend wasn't there. None of my friends were there. No one was there. And so I felt so lonely, but God was there, and He woke me up, and He told me, you need to stop running around from this world into this world, because what this world, the party, life of the party has to offer to you does not even compare to what a life with me has to offer. And so that changed my life radically. And so after that encounter with God, I had to make a decision. And one of my friends invited me to a big youth festival, Christian festival, and that's where I really met God, and that's where I gave my life to Jesus. And I saw a movie in front of my eyes every single time when my dad wasn't there for me, every single time when my boyfriend wasn't there for me. He was there for me, and He took care of me. So before I got to know Christ, I was super lonely, even though I was surrounded by so many people at all times. Also, I was just always seeking to try to fit in somewhere, and always trying to chase after people. And I was a super perfectionist kid, and also just really devastated and just super tired of life. And ever since I got to know Jesus, it was just super fun, because now I have a purpose in life. Now I know what and for who I'm living for. And I don't have to run around anymore between these two worlds, because none of that stuff that the world has to offer to me now does not even make sense to me at all anymore, because what He has to offer to me is just so much bigger than I can ever comprehend. And I have a home that's not from this world. I have an eternal home now, and it's just beautiful. And God restored my hope. He gave me really a purpose, but also an adventure of a lifetime with Him. And I remember now that life is really just a journey, and that I get to travel through, but really what's ahead of us is so much bigger and so much more beautiful. What God has in store for you does not even compare to what the world has to offer, because He gives you life and life in abundancy, and He sets you free, because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. That's what the Bible tells us, and that's what I really experienced, that God can set you free from every single thing. He set me free from partying and from just a tired world and a tired mindset. And He fulfills all His promises that He's ever given to you, because the world cannot do that, but He can. I feel like a stick snatched from the flames, because God lives in me now, and I have authority, I have an identity, and I have a home that is not of this world. And because Christ is living inside of me, He's bigger than everything else.